Good morning. It's Friday. Yes, it is. It's the most best day of the week. And I didn't forget my coffee this morning. So, hey, it says, hello, darling. So, hello, darlings. I'm so glad to be with you this morning. I'm so excited. I'm going to show you how to contour. I haven't contoured anything in such a long time. So, if you have some special events that's coming up, maybe you need something for photographs, this will be for you. So, let me get my coffee going. Coffee makes the body good. Hey, Amy! My girl. Hey, Danielle. Oh, we're going to contour this morning. Hey, Dana. Oh, all the mature faces out there, okay? The ones who go, oh my gosh, I don't know how to contour. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Marcy. It's a good Friday. We're getting going. I know. I got my coffee today, Dana. Look. I got it. Hello, darling. Hey, Mary. Good morning, girl. Hey, Debbie. All right. We got to get started because this is a process. It's been a long time since I've done a contour, and I got to thinking about it last night. And I get inspired by watching others, on YouTube. And I'm like, I need to do this. I need to do this. Oh, I love those. Those are cute, Dana. I love emojis. Emojis. Okay. So what I'm using today, I've already got on my primer. I've got on my, I put on this today. I have on Younique's Renewing Day Cream. It's got 20 SPF in it. Hey, Marilyn. This smells great. And it's great for moisture in your face too, especially mine. I use a product that has retinol in it and retin-A. So I have a lot of peeling sometimes that's going on around my mouth and stuff. So I really, really, really need to moisturize well. And then I have these things. I don't know what to do with these. These are just here. They're my friends now. I'm embracing them. Oh, you drinking your coffee? Yay! Hey, yes, in your new cup, Mary. Yay! Hey, Cheryl. Okay. I'm excited because it's Friday. Can you tell? All right, so this is what we're going to do with this wonderful face of ours. I am going to put on some CeraVe lotion. Now, I put liquid foundation on my face, and I used a blending bud to blend it all in. So that part is ready. I've done all that part. I did not put anything here. So when we're going to use concealer under our eyes, don't put any foundation. So that's why it looks kind of crazy. But we do want to have a little layer of moisture before we add concealer. So I am going to put a little bit of this CeraVe Eye Repair Cream, hoping that it repairs these bags at some point in my life. Hey, Emmy. But you know what? Probably the only thing that would help that is good old surgery, and I'm scared of that. So I'm scared of changing things too much. I just, minimal is the best. Minimal is always the best. So, okay. I haven't contoured in a while, so let me walk you through this. My thought process today is make it through the day. So what you want to start with first is your highlight. So we're going to do a simple highlight. It's not going to be crazy. I am using a concealer. This is Velour. I have on Taffeta, so this is a shade lighter. Now, hey, Alyssa. You can use, depending on what you use as foundation, whatever color it is. Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm embracing it, Amy. I'm embracing aging. Because I'll be 55 next month. Y'all didn't hear me say that. But I will. I'm headed there. So here we go. What I'm going to do is put light right through here. We are going to contour under the eyes. I am going to come down the folds because a lot of times we get these lines here. And why you want to put light is because that's where the light would naturally hit your face. So things you want to bring forward, you add light to, okay? Yay, Alyssa caught me live. Hey, Shannon. So the things we want to recede, it needs to be shadowed, darker. So that's what we're doing today. Hey, Kimmy. What up? You working today, Kim? I hope you're loving your job. You seem like you are. So let's do velour. Velour is a shade lighter. Now I could use scarlet, but I think scarlet would be too light for me. I don't want to be white. I just want to be light. So let's go across here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come right across here and right across there. I don't know if you can see that. You can see that. And I want to take a little bit just right over the top of my brows, which are on point today, by the way. I like my brows today. I love using Splurge Cream Faithful Shadow for that. Now let's put a little down my nose. And what we're going to do is blend this out. So I'm going to bring a little down my nose because I want light through there. Probably the hardest part of doing this is your under eye. So we'll save that for last. We're going to put a little here. We're going to put a little here. This is where the light would naturally hit my face during the day, okay? Or if you're inside, you know, fluorescent lights are not kind to the mature face. It's just not. So it's a challenge all the time. So glad it's Friday, working, yes, loving it, yes, yay! I just love you, Kimmy. You inspire me. You do. See where that fold is? I'm going to put some light there. I want to put some here. We need to have a little light through here because if you've got the wrinkles right here, you can add some light here and it will make them come forward so the lines don't show up as much. Or that's the idea of it. But let's come down here. I want to do a little under my nose too. We got to come a little under here. Just not much. Just not much. And I am using a little contour brush. Now I want to add a little light here because we are going to add some darkness, okay? We are going to add some darkness. Now I'm going to blend all this out. Yes, I am. I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm not going out of the house like this. So here we go. All right, I put that moisture there and I've let it sit there for a few minutes. Now we're going to come down and we're going to do the old standby. We're going to go right back up through here. And whatever is left, I don't use a whole lot. We're just kind of blending it out to the side. Let's do this other side. I know it looks crazy, but I promise you it's going to look good when we get done. It's going to look good. So we're going to come back up. We're doing our little triangle. And then whatever's left on your brush, just skip on through here. That's a new term. Skip on through there with whatever's left. Because we're going to blend it out. And you want to come up on your nose just a little bit. I always do. Get a little light through here. Right through here. Now, I know that looks crazy, but let's blend. Let's blend this out. Now, I am going to use a blending bud for this, a little tiny one, and it is wet. So make sure you squeeze it all out. See, there's nothing else coming out of it, so I'm good to go now for blending. And we are going to add a little powder. Yes, I am. I'm going to do a little powder, and then we're going to head on to contouring the darker part. So, but I want to get this blended first. Let's blend it out up here. So what you do is just pat. Don't swipe it. Just pat it in. You want it to become one with your skin, pretty much. That's what you're wanting. And if you have very dry skin, I would recommend maybe putting some Palmer's oil, facial oil on your face before you try to do this, especially if you're going to use some powder to set it with, okay? So you're going to need a little bit more moisture. Now, I have done that before. It just depends on where I'm at in my routine with retinol, with the Retin-A. How dry is my skin? Because the other day, I looked at my face, and oh my goodness, all of this peeled around here, which is great. This is what I want, but I couldn't believe how much skin came off. And I just wish this brown spot would go away. I'm still working on that one. I may have to have that one removed. Just, you know, let him spray it. Love see you doing this too. Thank you, Mary. I hope you're enjoying your Alabama shirt. I know you're from Alabama. War Eagle, Mary. All right, you're going to get me today, I know. You're going to get me. She's going to get me, guys. For saying War Eagle. Okay, now, here's your trick. You want to definitely come through here and press. Press, 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 and blend this out. you can dab, but pressing to me has become my new best friend, especially in this corner. You've got to blend this out because it doesn't matter what we do. If you've got lines under there, you're going to have things get in your lines. I mean, that's just a given. There's no way around that unless you go have surgery. Hey, Karen. And so, you know, you're just going to have to learn to embrace what's there and work with it. Try using this technique, and maybe it will work for you. But what I found is that pressing, and not just kind of swiping it, just press it in. Press it all in because you want it to become one with your skin, like I said. And pressing helps to not let it settle in those lines. And that is key. So key. Okay. Now, I'm thinking that looks pretty good. But you see how much I'm pressing in here? Because this is the hardest area for us who are older. We have a hard time with concealer and highlighting. Okay, there you go. So you can see the light now all through here. You can see exactly where I put it. Now we're going to contour with this trio. It's my favorite thing to do. All right. This is a fun palette. This has been around for a while. And, you know, you have... You can use this whole palette to contour your face. Here's your light. If you want to use the light instead of using the concealer, you could use this. And it has more of a powder consistency to it. This is more of a little cream type. And then this is shimmer shine. So you can use, you know, on your cheeks or whatever. So, hi, Elva. Good morning, girl. All right. What I'm going to do is take this contour brush. I'm going to put it in the dark. We're going to do this. And we're going to find my ear. There's my ear, and there's where my hairline is. And we're going to come straight down through here with a little bit of dark. Right through here. Now, I am going to blend this out. So, it's not going to stay like this. And you don't want to come too far. That's about as far as I want to come. And get a little more, and let me do this other side. Find my ear. There it is. And we're going to come right down through here. Do the same thing on this side. And you can start off with less. Less is more, always. Hey, Laura. Hey, Charmaine. And so, we're just contouring today. We're having fun with contouring. Now, the only other place I would probably like to contour, which we all hate, is our turkey neck. So, make sure you come down through here, right along your jawline. Here is where you really want to hit the contour, because a lot of times, this is where we sag. And we will have like little jowls. I call them jowls. And so if you add a little darkness through here, those will recede. That's the idea here. They will recede and not be as noticeable. Yes, you will still have them, but they will be reduced to a shadow instead of bing, sticking out like that, okay? And don't forget, we want to come right underneath here. I always do. Come underneath here. If I'm going to contour, I don't know why I wanted to contour today, but I don't know. Do y'all have some special events coming up that you might, hey Isabel, that you might need to have great photos and have a beautiful photo finish? Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna put some powder here to set this. Now, if you don't have bangs, I have bangs, so but you can come up here and contour just a little bit. I might put just a tad up here, a little darkness, not a whole lot, because I can get 3 fingers here, so that means I can contour like right here and right here. If you can get 4, you can do your whole entire forehead all the way across, stay close to your hairline. But if you can only get 2 fingers, don't put any contouring up there because it will make you look smaller, and that's not what you want. You want it to have as much up there as you can possibly have, but it will close your face and make your face look smaller, or forehead look smaller. All right, they've got to do a little bit on our nose. Nose is important. It really is. My nose is getting wider by the minute, and so I'm taking a little bit of the brown. This is a cute little tapered brush, I don't know where I got it from. Probably Wally World. It's one of those Echo brushes. But you want to come down your nose. And everybody's nose is different. So keep in mind that the way I contour my nose may not be what's best for you. The way you contour your nose. Depends on what you're trying to hide. Mine is wider here. So I want to make sure that I come down on either side. Just so far. And the reason I want it to be skinnier, see it's wider here than anywhere else. So I want to have a little shadow right back through here. And it will make my nose look, it will bring it in. You already can see the difference just by doing that. You're going to have to just sit and play with this because your nose is different from mine. So what I do may not be what you need to do to yours. I did contour my hubby's nose. That was fun. His really looked a lot skinnier. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Pollyanna. What a cute name. I like that. And now I'm going to bring it just forward here. And you see? Does that look skinnier? Now, I do want to push it right up toward, I don't like a lot up here, but I am going to push whatever's left on my brush right up to my eyebrows. And it's coming straight down. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to leave it like that. And if you want a more pouty lip, you could take whatever's left and put a little dark right there underneath. And it'll make your lip look a little pouty. So these are things we can do with our older face. And you know how hard it is to use concealer and the darkness and make it all work. But you got to blend this out. Don't forget to do that. Now, this is my cute little oval brush. I love it. And I do like to blend this out because you don't want harsh lines. You want it to all look like it's your skin, right? That's the key of making it look natural. So be light-handed when you're doing this. There you go. There's that side. And I am very, very light-handed when I'm doing this. Now, there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and come back with my little bitty blending bud. And I want to look, let me turn my mirror. And I want to look, you want to go back and look up here underneath, right here. If you do see anything in those creases, this is your chance to kind of blend it out. Because it's been sitting there. So it's set a little bit. So now you can kind of get those little places and kind of brush them through. Because I mean, I got the wrinkles there, the crinkles. So that's just a choice if you want to do that or not. And just add, I'm going to add, this is It's by Pores. I am going to add that because we want some light. We want some light. I'm going to go down here and put a little bit and let that sit. And these are just, you can get these little bitty wedgie, see? And you just fold them up. And they're perfect little size to put this underneath your eye. So here we go. We're going to put just a little powder right through here. I'm not putting a whole lot, just a little bit. I know people are scared of putting the powders, but Laura Mercier makes a great powder, which I think I'm going to order that because it is very fine and milled. But this is great. This is great too. It's very fine, and so that's why I like to use it. So we're going to let that set for a minute. And we're going to come back and we're going to blend out this wonderful nose of ours. And I'm going to use a brush for this. I am going to blend it out a little bit with this brush. Because I don't really want to take the color away. I want it to be there. But I want it to look like it's one with my skin. Now you can use a blending bud, which I might do here in just a second. But I like to blend it with a brush first. Because I can bring it down. I can see exactly what I'm doing. I can make sure I keep it right where it needs to be when I'm using a brush. And this is a great brush for that. It's real flat. It's got a tapered edge. Is it dry or damp? No. This is dry. You want it dry because you're trying to put the powder there and you don't want it to stay. If you wet it, it will stick to your face. I think it would. I would just leave it just like that. Because we're going to come back and we're going to dust it all off anyway. But this is going to give you a really pretty finish when you go and have pictures made. And powder's your friend. It really is at that point, because the light, you want the light. See, your face is got it dark where it needs to be, and it have the light where it needs to be. So in pictures, like in wedding pictures, yes, you really, really, really want to have this kind of look. So let me find my brush, my little fan brush, and we'll just kind of dust all this off. And it's going to leave a little light there, even though it's very, very subtle. Very, very, very subtle. You can brush it right off. You can use a different brush. You don't have to use a fan brush. Let me see what other brush I have I could use. Hogan got into my things. And you know what she did? She got into the blush and got it all over this one. And then she got into the blush and got it all over my foundation brush. And then she used it on something else too. I'm got to clean these. So I can't use these for that anymore. I'm kind of sad over that. So I think what I'll do is use this little fluffy brush here to get this off up top. I like this one though. This one feels good on your face. It really does. It's like, yes, yes. Okay. Everything's looking good. So let's go ahead and brush this off. And just do it really, really lightly. Because all you're doing is leaving just a little bit of light powder just to open up your eye. So if you got pictures coming up, do this. And we are going to warm our face up just a tad with some bronzer. And I am going to run this down my nose with whatever powder's left. Put a little light back on there. And see, now my nose is skinnier. Yes. I like a skinny nose. All right, let's do bronzer. I gotta find my bronzer here. And we're just gonna do a lip stain today on my lips. So let's warm up. Let's warm this up just a tad. Not much, because we already have some nice contour going on there. And you just want to kind of put some warmth back on your face. You can come around here, come down your neck. It's always a good idea to come down your neck with a little shadow. You can shadow here too. It's pouring rain. Girl, you're getting the hurricane, aren't you? Are y'all getting the hurricane? I saw this morning, or I was listening to it on the radio. I haven't been listening to it lately. What did I do with that brush? Oh, here it is. I was listening to it earlier. They were talking about that it was gonna be coming ashore. I don't know. We need some rain here, though. I mean, we've had a lot of rain here lately, but we need some more. Let's bronze right here on either side. I want to kind of bronze where, like, the light, you know, the sun would kiss me when I don't really want the sun to kiss me anymore. Yes, on the coast. And oh, you're in North Texas. That's right. Well, you may get some remnants of it. Maybe just a tad. There we go. Okay. That's all we're doing with the bronzer. Don't want a whole lot of bronzer, but I do want some highlight through here. So you know what I'm going to use, don't you? You know I'm going to use this wonderful. You know what, though? If you can't get this, I'm going to create something. This was the Kudos. You see how iridescent this is? It has illuminator in it, along with a pink, light pink blush. But in my mind, I'm thinking that I could take like illuminator and sweet blush, and I bet you could mix the two and kind of sort of have the same combination. So that's going to be a trick I'm going to try later. But in my mind, I've thought about it, but I haven't actually done it. Okay, Hogan has had my other brush. Oh, there it is. She was in here last night playing. This is my favorite. And this one she can put blusher on, okay? Let's add a little bit of light through here. Because this, to me, using this right here really makes a youthful glow. And in pictures, this would be stunning. You know, really good quality photograph pictures. The light coming off your face will be fabulous. See, because you get the little shimmer. And now see how light my face is? So I'm ready for photographs. I'm not going to have any photographs, but I'm ready for them. All right, let's fluff the hair out. I always have to fluff the hair out. There we go. Now I'm going to do a lip stain. Lip stain is my friend today. I want a little bolder lip. Love the blush on my lips and eyes, But that Epic is the best. Yes, I've got Epic on today. Look how long my lashes are getting, people. Look at that. This is just Epic. This serum stuff really works. I've never had really long lashes, and all I did was put a little Epic on this morning, and boom, there it is. I've got it going on. The lashes, that is. This is Shy Lip Stain. It's a red, but it's a very, very light red. So this would be awesome if you're going to have pictures made too, because this is a stain, and you won't have to be doing a lot of touch-ups. Even when you drink something, you do have to let it set though. And do not smudge your lips when you put this on. You got to let it dry. You got to let it dry. I know you have the tendency to want to smudge the lips like you do when you put on lipstick, but you can't. You can't. You have to just let it dry. But isn't it pretty? This is the first lip stain that I purchased. Hey, Jan, good morning. There we go. See what a difference my face has made, the transformation this morning. Just the lighting around my face. So contouring is important when you really, really need it. Now, we don't need it on a Saturday when we're doing all our running and going to the grocery store, but I just thought maybe there were some special events coming up in September, like my birthday. And I can, you know, if I want to have great pictures, this is what I would do. I just tried the lip stain for the first time yesterday, and I'm obsessed. I got the color Speechless. Yes, I have Speechless, and understood the name after all day. And it was, yes, I have a lot of lip stains. I got some more here. I got Skittish. Skittish is very, very pink, and I didn't want to be very, very pink today. But I've got different shades of red. I've got Saucy. I've got Sappy. Sappy's really pretty. And here's Speechless. I have Speechless also. Speechless is kind of got a peachy color to it. So depending on what you're wearing. But if you want to just a to-go-to quick lip color, this is it. Shy is your friend. See how pretty it is? And you can come back over this again. And you can make it a little darker, which I'm going to do. And I just did the fatal mistake. Gosh, it's so hard not to smudge. Now let that dry. I'm going to let that dry real quick. And then I'm going to put probably some lip bonbon over it. Or I could put lip gloss over it. It doesn't matter. But you got to let it dry first. So if there's anywhere on your face... Oh, you got to shout out, Jan. It's so much fun. I love women. I really do. I am just a true believer of empowering others and making somebody feel confident about themselves. That's important to me. And because there's a lot of times when I don't have a lot of confidence. Believe me, I may look like it on here, but, you know, I'm just a person too. There are going to be things that I get nervous about or scared about, or, you know, I don't feel as confident as I should. But when I'm doing my face, this is something that I can control and that I love to do, and I love to share it with somebody else, and hoping that it helps somebody else find their perfect face, you know. Easy. It doesn't have to be this complicated like I did this morning. This right here would not be my look every day. This would be if I wanted to have special pictures made, or I knew I was going to a special event. But what I was going to say is, if you have anywhere on your face that you would love to set with powder, you can come back. I got on Taffeta Liquid Foundation, and you could come back and maybe set some places, like if you've got the bigger pores, that's a good idea to come back. Hey, Dana, what you got? It is so much fun. I know, I love makeup. Hey, Lisa. But if you've got the pores going on here, what I was going to recommend is take a little, I'm using pressed powder. This is Taffeta. This is a little powder puff. Isn't it cute? and you could just kind of press those areas, like where you have the bigger pores, and that will help also. So have fun, Teresa. Don't get out in the rain too much. Hey, Diane. That's my cousin. I'm all contoured and ready to go. Now, I do have to take my mother to the doctor today, so it's a short work day for me. But now this is dry. What you doing today, Diane? Are you working? Are you working today? My favorite cousin. Let me find, All right, let's do a lip bonbon over this. And I'm going to do chocolate truffle. Simply because chocolate truffle is my favorite color. It is. And it's going to be really pretty over this. And this will give you some moisture over the lip stain. Lip stain is, and see how pretty that is? And now I've got a pretty lip. I'm going to work. Me too. I'm going to work. But I will be back. I gotta pick Mom up today, Diane. Today is Dr. Falahi Day. We got to go see him. So that's like right after lunch. So there we go, y'all. How's it look? Does it look okay? Did I do a good contour? I hope you have some products like these. Maybe you already have some things. But if not, you can always go to my website and check out what we have. I would love for you to do that. And if any of you are local people and you need like a consultation, you're more than welcome to come sit in my chair here in my room and play with all my makeup, and we can do you a makeover. So I'm up for that. So somebody hit me up. Let's do that. I love doing that. I'm liking this morning. I'm like, This takes too long to do every day. I couldn't do this every day, but I do love the look. Let me back up. You see with all the lights just hitting my face and natural? Just think of what your pictures will look like if you do this. Yes, you're going to like, I'm glowing. So, and that's what you want. Hey, Stacy. All right. Y'all have a great day. I'm out of here. I got to go check on my doggies and make sure they're set before I get way out of this house. So I love you guys. Thanks for always watching my craziness. And hey, let me put my link here while I'm thinking of it. I always forget to do that. That way, if you want to check it out, let me pin it at the top so you can find it. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you later. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye.